Welcome back to another episode of a Kings related podcast, wherever you may be. And I didn't think I would be doing an episode tonight because the Kings, at the start of the NBA draft, did not have a first round pick. And we've heard about the rumors about the Kings trying to get into the first round. And they did just that as they traded into the first round with the Oklahoma City Thunder at the 24th pick in the first round. And with that selection, the Sacramento Kings have a new player in Nique Clifford. He is a 6'5" with a 6'8" wingspan, a 5-year man out of Colorado State this past season, 18.9 points per game, over 9.5 rebounds, 4.4 assists. He shot nearly 49.6% from the field, 38% from three, could be better, and from the free throw line, 77.7% plus 36 games for the Colorado State Rams. He averaged nearly 35.5 minutes a game, leading Colorado State in rebounds and assists for a Colorado State team that did go through the NCAA tournament this past season. In his junior year, back in 23-24, 12.2 points a game, 7.5 rebounds, 3.0 assists per game, shooting .52 field goal percentage on .376 in his 3-point percentage in his junior year. And then in his career, in 5 seasons between Colorado and Colorado State, in 5 seasons, 10.1 points per game, over 5.5 rebounds, 5.9, 2.4 assists per game, nearly 46.9% from the field, around 36.4 from beyond the arc, and he tallied over 1,559 points, nearly 760 rebounds, and over 900 assists in his 5 seasons in college with Colorado and Colorado State. And if you look at most NBA draft mocks, they have him around 16, 17, 19, the mid to late first round, and the Kings trade into the first round. They take Nique Clifford with that trade at 20 overall in that trade with Oklahoma City. Clifford is a first team and defensive team All Mountain West this past season for the Colorado State All Mountain West in 2024. Some of his strengths that he could bring to this Sacramento Kings team. He's a versatile wing defender, again, 6'6", with a nearly 6'10" wingspan. He can guard multiple possessions, disrupt the passing lane, 1.2 steals per game, rebound, and play make. He's one of those rare wing rebounders at just 9.6 rebounds per game, and a solid secondary playmaker on this Kings team once again. Point guard at just 4.4 assists per game, and he's proficient in the pick and roll game for this Sacramento Kings team. He's an efficient scorer, nearly 50% from the field, and around 38% from the 3 ball. Could be better. One thing he could work on. I believe he could do that 40% range from 3, and he's shown his maturity and shot creation. Very high IQ, energy player. He's known for his hustle plays, strong positioning, his basketball IQ. Kings need a lot of that here on this team for this upcoming season. Some of the things that Nique Clifford could work on as we get close to the um, Vegas Summer League and the off season, his drive and attack could be better with his decision making when navigating in contact, and he does turn the ball over occasionally. Pull up, catch and shoot should diversify his repertoire for NBA spacing. He's 23, so on a bit of the older age here in this NBA draft. That could limit his long-term upside compared to some of these younger NBA prospects in this year's draft. Sacramento could use Nique Clifford as a wing, defend the 1 through 4 positions. He's got the length and instincts that could make him a natural fit on this Kings team. At 6, his rebounding ability can help in transition and complementary roles. And I think the way his assists from the college could suit the Kings' ball movement in those pick and roll systems with like Domantas Sabonis. And if Malik Monk's still on this team, doubt it by now. 30, like he's what, around 37 to 38% from deep, and he addresses the spacing that you need alongside like Keegan Murray and Domantas Sabonis. Opens up the floor for those guys on the offensive end. I think he's a ready to play energy type guy. I think the Sacramento Kings could play at like a quick clip and value his techniques, high energy, high IQ, bench pieces, and Nique Clifford can be that plug and play attitude and can immediately contribute. I think day one, and we'll see that in the Vegas Summer League. And being 23 years old, he's mature, dependable, role player, suitable for, I think, a team like Sacramento, trying to push to get into the playoffs, rather than gamble on like long-term upside. The things that Nique can provide for this Kings team that they have desperately lacked is he provides wing defense, rebounding. You can never have enough rebounding, and having Nique Clifford, another solid rebounder on this team, his insurance, his shooting, his smart play, valuable if you bring him off the bench and in those rotations. His playing style, I think, aligns with what Doug Christie and his Kings team wants to play at, and spacing the floor on offense in the switch heavy defense. Is he a future star on this team? But he's a high floor. I think he's a low risk investment who can help this Kings team now and get better as the season goes on. And his college resume speaks for itself. He can do it all. He's a do-it-all wing, something the Kings have lacked and never addressed with the old regime. He's a rebounding machine, efficient scorer, a versatile defender, one of those 3-and-D type guys. And he may not be like franchise cornerstone, but this is a Kings roster that needs multiple positional depth. and that 3-and-D ability on this team, and he brings the hustle. I know that Doug Christie would love Nique, and he's also a smart, low risk guy. So I'm excited to watch more of Nique as we get headed into the Vegas Summer League, and just look at some of the numbers from this past year at Colorado State. 18.9 points a game, 9.6 rebounds, 4.4 assists, 0.6 blocks, 1.2 steals a game. Again, nearly 50% from the field, and just over 38% from three. And again, 78% from the free throw line. And again, Nique Clifford is a gritty, all-around wing who can guard multiple positions at the glass, and he can score from anywhere on the basketball floor. Just a really solid pick on where the Kings jumped into the first round. We picked them at 24 in that trade with Oklahoma City. And I think the Kings got their Josh Hart. Again, Scott Perry, who was in New York as the GM of the Knicks, who traded for Josh Hart when he was the Knicks GM, and now Scott Perry here in Sacramento just drafted Nique Clifford here for the Sacramento Kings. Let me know in the comments down below, what do you think of the Kings moving in through the first round to select Nique Clifford with the 24th overall pick in the first round. The Kings do have a second round pick tomorrow. The pick in the second round, we'll see if they stay there or they move up in the second round. We'll see tomorrow. But what do you think of Nique Clifford with the 24th pick in the first round? Let me know in the comments down below. And if you're watching this on our Kings related YouTube channel, please give this video a like, hit that subscribe button, leave a comment down below, and we'll catch you next time on our Kings related podcast. Take care, and as always, go Kings.